Do you all remember The Secret? The brilliance of this book from a marketing perspective is it brought together already successful sort of new agey folks, put them all in one book, and then everybody started talking about manifesting. I'm Professor Einstein. I'm a former TV ad executive turned marketing critic. The book was so successful they came out with a documentary, but it came out pre-internet. So remember I was talking about this company the other day? What they did is take The Secret and put it on steroids. So because of the internet, they can provide almost unlimited amount of content. And as I said before, some of them are good. Andrew Weil's on there. He was a big name in New Age medicine. He's probably okay. But some of them are not so great. One of the people who I think is decidedly unscrupulous that's on the site is Nir Eyal. He's a Silicon Valley bigwig kind of guy, and he first wrote a book called Hooked, all about teaching people how to create apps to keep us hooked to our phones. A few years later, he came out with a book called Indistractable for you and I, so that we can regain our attention. He's just as scummy as you think he is. The Secret, too, had their less than up and up guy. And if you look for his name on the list of people who are involved in the project, you won't find it. James Arthur Ray was a businessman and motivational speaker. He also ran New Age retreats where he took people into sweat lodges. In one of those events, 3 people died because they didn't have proper nutrition, they weren't properly hydrated, and they were told that they had to stay in the sweat lodge to prove their commitment to their spiritual path. James Arthur Ray was convicted of homicide and went to prison. Whether we're talking about The Secret or we're talking about Mindvalley, it's companies that are trying to get you to believe in manifesting. Manifesting is this idea that if you believe it long enough, it will come true. It's also known as the Tinkerbell effect, right? At the end of Peter Pan, if we clap our hands hard enough, Tinkerbell will come back to life. It doesn't really happen in Peter Pan, and it doesn't happen in real life either. I tell you all this so you will not be scammed, because we're not just talking about buying a pair of leggings. We're talking about your heart and your soul, and I don't want you to be taken.